we find ourselves in the vastness of space, exploring multiple planets with unique ecosystems, having the ability to shape the terrain around us and to create bases. Joining me are my buddies and editors, Pixel, Alphajor, and Space Goat.
Lift up! Let's go! I launched into orbit.
With none of us having played the game before, we set out to complete the game in 100 days by traveling to the center of each planet to activate their cores and unravel the purpose of the mysterious satellite. Hey, my lovelies, I am your humble ringmaster, Crowmeda, and say it with me now, let the show begin! Here we go. To start, the four of us customized our characters completely. One, cause style is important, but this way it should be easier to identify us through our journey. With everyone set, we get launched from the mothership to our first destination, the Earth-like planet called Silva. Upon landing, and a brief explanation of the controls, we grouped up as the whole squad and find out quickly that these blue tubes leading from us to the main base is oxygen, the one resource required to keeping us alive. We did have a glance at the mission log, but being the go-getters that we are, we took no interest in it for now, which was a mistake, and just went down out to explore and came across a broken pod with items next to it called tethers. But hold up, the oxygen bar on our backpacks had been depleting fast, so we scurried back to base and filled it up with oxygen once more. Upon investigating the crash, we saw a backpack with some more items, like a light, a horn, and other doodads. Here's where we learned that tethers are oxygen lines that you need to set up leading out from your base to wherever you want to go to keep oxygen up where you are. Goat here got his hands on a curious pink item and proceeded to tear reality itself apart with it.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh?
I did something.
What did you do?
A curious item, I don't know. It's...
Changing the weather?
What? What is going on? It's like there's a ceiling across the planet and it's breaking. What?
Okay, let me try that again.
What are you doing? You just using a random object or what? Yeah, the sky itself is breaking. What the heck?
Yeah, he has something plugged into his backpack.
Yeah, this global stability is going down, so I'll just use it until it's no more stabilities left. Let's see what happens.
No, don't. Why do you want to destabilize the planet? Hold on. We don't know what you're doing. Hold on. It just says it so casually. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to destabilize the entire planet, you know. By day 2, we had set up an oxygen tether line to the base, and as much as we put our 4 brain cells together, couldn't figure out why oxygen would not go from the base to the line, so we kept exploring the nearby vicinity, found Pixel's long-lost cousins, and figured out we can unlock crafting schematics for our items in our backpacks with a currency known as bytes that you get from researching naturally occurring things like rocks and plants. Our priority was to make a small printer, as you need that to 3D print any items you want to make, and in this case, we need to get 1 compound to make it. Here is also where we learned that we have a suction tool. This is used to gather resources as well as terraforming the environment. Also, yes, items you find lying around the planets can be added straight to your backpack slots. It's a nice design. Oxygen on top, power in the middle, and all inventory slots are visible at all times. Boys, you know what would really spice things up though?
More vehicles!
Explosives, sir, over! I'll just go get the tanks.
Perfect! Since the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever, War Thunder has sponsored our adventure once again. With over 2,000 tanks, planes, helis, and ships to choose from in combined arms PvP, you'll have an immersive combat experience as all vehicles are detailed down to the precise components, which is insane knowing that the vehicles are grounded in over 100 years of history from the 1920s to present day, all of which you can design to your liking with a crazy amount of customization options. All that can be enjoyed in 4K resolution as you deal realistic damage to enemy components, and through the damage X-ray, my personal favorite feature, observe the crews inside being directly impacted by the damage taken. Now that's some extreme detail. So play War Thunder now for free on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation through the link down below, as for a limited time, all new players and players who haven't played in 6 months can claim a large bonus pack for premium vehicles, premium account, exclusive 3D decor, and more. Enjoy, my lovelies, and a big thank you to War Thunder for supporting the channel time and time again. On day 3, we finally saw the importance of completing missions, since we just clicked this button on the Planetfall mission and got a free oxygenator and a small printer, just what we needed. And it didn't take long to figure out that you gotta connect the power cable to the printer to power it up. As for the oxygenator though, we didn't immediately figure out what to do with it. The tethers didn't immediately attach to it. Nearby was another bag that we looted, and upon heading down this mountain, saw that we can slide, which we will heavily enjoy later on. We made sure to scan a ton of items in the area, and yes, we will be doing this all the time since we need a ton of bytes for unlock, so I don't need to keep repeating myself. The biggest threats that we came across were some aggressive plants that can pack quite a punch, but we found these big old rocks that we made sure to always bring home to base as they are research items, and Pixel came across some power cells which he snatched up. On day 4, Goat and myself finally figured out we need to install the oxygenator into the side of the base, so now the tether line actually works. Completing this task granted us more tethers and some bytes. And with some tethers hooked up to the oxygenator, completed another easy mission called Breathing Space, granting us a small canister. The missions generally are relatively easy to complete, just by doing pretty much anything, so we will passively be completing a lot of these, like filling up the new canister with soil from our backyard. The more bytes the better for our crafting unlocks. We decided that no matter what, we need to find all sorts of resources to actually start making stuff. So on day 5 we went out in search of compound and resin being found by Pixel, which is the yellow stuff right here. The material called organic is, as you would expect, made by gathering grass and such. I placed more tethers as I went along to assure that I would not perish, and I sure wish that Goat would have done the same, as he suffocated. But not to worry, upon death you just reappear at base and have to go find your stuff again. Alpha stumbled upon these grey balls, which turned out to be compound, so we both stocked up on that. We grouped up back home to unload our hauls, and Pixel completed a mission for a medium platform which we set up, for which we made a medium printer with our resources, which is great because the larger the printer, the larger items we can make. So we popped that onto the platform here and gave that power. Ah, we're cooking. So many more things that we can make. Our priority was to make a research station for these big research rocks that we've been finding, so with some compound and resin, got that whipped up. We also had gotten a large platform, which was combined with the research station by day's end, so on day 6 we added a rock to it, which it began to slowly process for larger amounts of bytes. The boys on their expedition had brought back a small solar panel and a wind turbine. Based on that knowledge, we can conclude that the more we expand our base, the more power we need to generate. Pixel completed a simple mission which got us 2 beacons, useful to mark locations across the planets, but we had more important matters to tend to, as I led them to a cave in this here ravine near our base. We began to make our way down, but quickly rushed home for oxygen. We are definitely going to need some tethers over here, so we set some up but quickly ran out that we had in storage. Good thing they just need compound to craft. So we began to make a ton from our nearest deposit, and made our way back home. And somewhere, Goat has found dynamite. I'm sure that won't be something that I have to worry about. By day 7, with tethers crafted in our backpacks, we were in full swing setting up the line to the cave, and with a ramp being dug out on the side of this drop-off, made it to the bottom of the ravine, where the local flora decided to give us a warm welcome.
Okay, we're there.
Okay, so what is this?
Pop coal. Hazard. Holy
Whoa!
Who died?
My head exploded.
What? Wait, what the heck? Okay, guys, back off from whatever that gelatinous thing is. Well, while he's coming back to get his things, we went on further down to the deep dark unknown, in search of new resources. Even this place has debris of all sorts and more deadly vegetation. But hello, sphalerite, I think. It's a zinc material. That's new. But this distracted us from the oxygen bar having ticked down, leading to some of us meeting our end, having to respawn back up top, come back down, and retrieve our belongings.
Where's the way up?
That's the problem.
Look at my name.
There. It's Crow.
Place it, place it, place it. You good?
Ah.
Nice. Breathe, boys, breathe. I was busy setting up tethers in our hole on day 8, and we went all in to try and pick this place clean of all resources. And once our inventories were full, used the terraforming tool to not dig, but to go up to get back to my buddies. Handy that it comes with a suction, elevation, and leveling mode. In the meantime, Pixel was desperately trying to figure out how to get clay because it's important for the next steps. We had a peek further down and saw a new blue resource known as laterite, an aluminum resource, which we made sure to grab as well. A triangular device caught our attention, an exodynamics research aid, which based on its description needs appropriate resources to open. Likely has goodies inside, but never mind that, time to stock up on all this resin. This awfully looks like macaroni and cheese, I'm not gonna lie. Eventually, Goat somehow managed to unlock the special box, which completed a mission for getting a buggy, says Pixel, as well as its schematics. The next day, we went to meet Pixel on the surface, bringing up a big green rock for research, and once there, Pixel set up some storage which we can add resources to. After that, got the buggy unpacked. Our next objective was to make a smelting furnace, which was unlocked. Goat here was enthralled by the buggy and made it his goal to add a seat to it. Later in the evening, we began crafting the furnace, and in the meantime, I just dove back into the cave system to stock up on more resources to see what we can get by smelting stuff down. In the mines on day 10, I eventually came across a resource called quartz, so of course I had to grab me some of those. As for the boys, Alpha confirmed that there is quite in fact fall damage. Probably doesn't come as a surprise if you've seen the 100 Days Raft video. Either way, back home I whipped up some medium storage, and Pixel completed another mission. And man, I wish this base would not be an utter mess, but knowing us, keeping things organized is easier said than done. We don't even have a platform for the smelter just yet. As for Goat, well, our resident mechanic, well, completed the buggy. Sort of.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, I just think it's the wrong way around, but let's go.
You're trying to make it reverse, buddy?
Houston. I
Houston.
can flip it.
Oh, nice.
Houston, we have 4-wheel drive.
In the evening, we designated Goat as our forward scout to head on out on the buggy to find points of interest and new resources, and Alpha, being the explorer that he is, was pretty much already doing just that. To a box that needs explosives to open. Must have something valuable. First, by day's end, we figured out that we need a big platform for the smelter, so now we got that powered and running, smelting laterite into aluminum. Day 11 came around and I just made it my duty to try my best to organize this base since it's been a nightmare and a half to find anything that we need. As for the boys, based on my notes, Goat on his outing found copper, and Alpha found a colossal structure, purple and metallic looking. It's a gateway, he says, and seems to need power in the center based on some plugs. Goat found another resource known as graphite, so our call to send out the boys to scout is paying off well. Eventually, both of them arrived at the same mysterious structure. As for me, I was still focused on organizing, but also keeping the furnace stocked, pumping out smelted goods non-stop. Pixel, on the other hand, was trying to figure out what we need to do to make our very first shuttle to reach space. But by day's end, we activated our compass as we are heading out to see this big structure ourselves, and man, the boys did go far. After a while we reached the gateway, thankfully we can get oxygen from the buggy. We also have a small generator here powered by organic to prove that these pedestals take power, but we need more as the purple lines in the middle went up but not all the way. I like the easy to read mechanics in this game. So we got 3 generators, hooked them all up and powered them.
Oh,
There we
nice.
go. Oh, something's happening, guys.
Yep.
Ooh, hello. What is this?
We're all probably going to get nuked.
This is just what blows up the entire planet.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out of energy and it's going back. Oh, I see how it is. We need to give all 3 of our generators a full stack of carbon material to run, or else it's not going to work. It's like keys, pretty much. Everyone just make a couple of those. All right, be ready in case something happens or if we have to put in a new key. Whoa! Completed the mission. Well, that's weird. Ooh, what is this? Odd stone. Gaze. Ooh, hello. Oh, this is the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing we're at the place where it's lit up. Yeah, origin node is where we are right now. Surface elevation minus self. Okay, so that's where we are. But it has the lines going to the dim node. We have to get there.
What does that mean? We just basically dig a hole.
I'm not sure.
I'm going in, boys.
Yo, he's going. Oh, he's going.
Is he digging straight down?
Yeah, pretty much under the thing.
For now, we were unsure if Pixel's plan was the right one, so we decided to harvest up as much resin and compound that we could at this patch and made our way back home with some big rocks. And somewhere on day 13, Goat, the vehicle master that he is, found a spherical vehicle. Doesn't serve any purpose aside from being fun to use.
Yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know.
A gravity globe. And he's stuck.
No. I got this.
It's a recreational item, so it's useless.
Ah, okay.
How dare you call my vehicle useless?
The base was getting some upkeep for a large portion of the day, and our investigation to dig deep into the planet led us to find drill mods for our tools and vehicles, likely to improve speed of excavating. But the drill mod 3, the highest tier, wants a flippin' diamond. So, clueless, I set out to look for one in our cave, while the boys were figuring out how to get a new vehicle to work, a tractor. I sadly suffocated in my search for the precious diamond, but hey, the boys made good progress with the tractor. Just need some more upgrades. On day 14, Alpha is God knows where, Pixel completed a quest for a small battery, and we got a trailer for the tractor.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. All right, back it up. Wait up for it. Hold on, stay right there.
I'm staying.
We have takeoff, baby.
Cool thing is, with the seat, we could technically take more people with, could make a caterpillar of trailers and seats for the whole squad. But first, we would need to get good at the basics of driving and not getting stuck on every little thing, and learn to account for how front heavy this thing is.
Okay, hold on. Well,
Another one.
Hey, we did it! Body slam to the win. All right.
With the tractor freed from its imprisonment, we spent some time looking into power sources for this mean machine, ending up with 2 batteries at the front and a solar panel on the trailer. Efficient? We have no idea. At least as the sun came up on day 15, the solar panel charges the batteries on it, so we should be fine. With some more tethers in hand, I set out on another diamond search, lacking any information on how to get them, but I did sure go into the cave system deeper than ever before, partially by accident as I fell down a slope, and my big mistake was that I forgot to bring a soil canister, so I can't make my way up to where I came from. Luckily, there is resin here, so with that gathered, made a canister on the spot. A peculiar green shrub caught my attention that seemed to pass gas in my direction, hurting me, physically and emotionally. So I dug it out of its soil, leading it to break, of which I just picked up some of its parts, in case we need these cucumbers, you never know. I was still busy falling deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth on day 16. While I was busy making a path up again, Alpha is out scouting for parts, and Goat found a box that just won't budge.
I just heard an explosion. Was that any of you?
Yes, it was me. Let's just say the box didn't explode.
I had made a whole staircase down to this clearing that I found myself in, and looking further down, saw what seems to be green goo. I must be making good progress to see something like this. And I was right, as with a bit more excavating, got to a pink layer of rocks, which is when I was alerted that I made it to the mantle layer of the planet.
Uh-oh, get ready for boom.
That scared me so much. What the hell are you doing?
I opened the box. Ooh, exochip, beautiful.
Sadly, I could not go any deeper at the moment as I ran out of tethers, so I began to climb my way back out to get some more. I made it out on day 17 to see Goat heavily enjoying his new toy.
What the heck do we have here? Monsieur Goat.
Just add your material, sir.
Okay. Oh, the cargo fleet is ready.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. You got it, good sir. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I brought some fart pickles.
And you put them right next to me. Great, thank you.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
That is all I have.
Okay. Well, I would take you with, but there's no seat.
I made the tethers and convinced the boys to follow me into the cave, so Alpha zoomed on back to base.
Whoa! You having fun there, Alpha?
Yeah. Making my way downtown.
We made sure to unload all of our stuff except the soil canisters and tethers to make this trip worth it, but wasted a ton of time discussing how to be the most efficient possible, and since we need bytes constantly for unlocks, decided it will be best to hoard up on large rocks for research, so that gets processed passively while we are away from base. On day 18, the decision was made that Pixel stay behind for that task and look for clay. As for the 3 of us, see how deep we can go. So deep, deep down, the 3 of us went.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of holes here. Watch out.
Yeah. Ah!
I just got that.
Once our boy recovered his belongings from such a dreadful fall, we descended further, and Pixel finally found clay, which is great for new crafting options. The ability to slide made us reach the pink zone super fast, where we proceeded to power through till what I had called prior the green goo But in fact, it is not that, for it is a mushroom, and the hole opened to a large mushroom-filled cavern. We are at the top of it, with a big drop down, so getting to the bottom will be tricky, making thin bridges and making paths downwards.
Do you think we get fall damage if we drop on one of these mushrooms?
There's only one way to find out.
Did I find out?
You know what they say? Around and find out.
Okay, hold on.
Geronimo.
Oh, I'm dead. This is oh no. Yeah, I'm very dead.
Okay. Well, for science.
For science, yeah.
Well, that's one question answered, but we can't forget the tethers. With all this tricky maneuvers, it's easy to forget to keep up the tether lines.
Oh, my oxygen. Whoo, that was close.
So now on day 19, it's just me and Alpha down here for now, but that may or may not last for much longer.
We are walking a very fine line here, Alpha.
Ah!
Wait, you lived?
I live.
No way, you lived that.
Nothing happened. I didn't even lose health
What?
or anything. I just need oxygen very soon, probably.
Considering his oxygen is ticking down fast, he started to make a staircase up, and I would meet him midway with my pathway going down, all in a hurry, panicking to save his life. But the effort was in vain, as he dropped to the floor due to lack of oxygen. As it takes the boys a while to get down here, I prepped the delicate pathway down for them, which, might I say, took forever, but that helped Alpha get his stuff back pretty quickly, so now all that's left is to get Goat's stuff across the massive mushroom forest. Finally, on day 20, we retrieved his items, with a whole tether line to us for safety, so now all that we have to do is get to the bottom of the cavern floor. We made our way down to some stable footing, but after traveling for a while, this place was just littered in gas plants, which, as silly as it sounds, we engaged in combat, to which Alpha and myself lost too. That was a massive blow to our progress. Good thing is that we didn't lose anything particularly important, so I was reading up on the different existing resources, of which there are many for us to yet find and process. There's even gases that we need to get. While I was reading up on this, Pixel was on a spree of handing in missions that we completed. Of the rewards was a power generator that would never run out. We are absolutely going to want more of these as they don't depend on wind or solar power. We figured since there is gas to get, we should try and make a chemistry lab, so I set out on the buggy on a long trip for graphite and any potential gases if I spot them. Again, oblivious to how you actually get the stuff. But hey, I found a new resource called ammonia, so that's something to bring back home. Also near the mountains was graphite, this grey spiky stuff. It's a bit hard to find, so I picked the place clean of the little that it had. This gathering session continued into day 22 while I was still looking for the elusive gases. Astroneer players, you know why this is a dead-end search. But hey, the buggy just helped me keep at this all day. Took a little unplanned detour into the ravine, but the path up that we already made came in handy. Context on why we want gas. Pixel said he wanted to make hydrazine, for which we need hydrogen. Pixel was busy with the mission panel. Some of the missions just have a ton of unreadable symbols. Doesn't matter though, since we don't really read that much on what we should be doing anyway. But one item that we got was a strange object that, when touched, makes this white lightning stuff appear. And based on the notes, it wants to be in the terrain. We will figure this out further along. Day 23 was when Pixel made glass by smelting down quartz, and my dumb was looking for the non-gatherable gas for way too long. But hey, I found the motherlode of graphite, so I was having at it. And graphite gathering is all that got done all day long. Good thing though, since this stuff is important to craft packagers to, you guessed it, pack up structures and vehicles for transport. After a long journey home, I arrived to Goat, unlocking the chemistry lab. However, to make it, we need ceramic, made from clay, so we got that. Glass made from quartz, so we got that too. And the bottleneck in this plan here is that we need tungsten, which is made from a natural resource called wolframite, which is not obtainable on this planet. But we didn't know that at the time, so as expected, I went down into the caves looking for it, perished in my confusion, restocked on the essentials like an oxygen tank and soil canister, and dropped straight down into the pits of darkness to no luck whatsoever since it is not on this planet. If only we read more into the Astropedia, the wiki to all game-related things that's built literally into the game. At least I got a ton of quartz on day 25, a whole invo in fact, which was for nothing as I got lost and, well, you know the rest.
What the?
What the heck just happened? Cracking caches.
Well, I also wanted to open a box.
I managed to get some more quartz again, a whole invo in fact, and this time got everything back to base safely, and began to turn that into glass. And Pixel in the meantime had made a whole new staircase leading to unexplored territories for faster resource extraction, since it's literally at our base. It was first late in this day where we realized that we need to get off the planet for wolframite and a plethora of other necessary supplies. On day 26, we were in full swing in preparations to go to Calidor, where wolframite can be found, and this led us to flatten out the area around our base, since our spawn location was absolutely terrible. This area will help us manage vehicles better. Up next was some compound gathering, like a whole lot of it, pretty much all day. Made a whole pile of that and resin next to this pit that I made. I was waiting on day 27 for Goat to come pick this stuff up with the tractor, but, well, he got stuck for a bit, so I got some ammonia nearby in the meantime. Eventually, our long U-Haul arrived, ready to load everything up and head on back midday. On said way back, I made sure to place a ton of research rocks at the tether line, so once we pass with the vehicle, we just pick them up then. Once I made it home in the evening, I saw that the boys had made much progress of leveling the area out.
Everything will be flat. Everything. This planet will be one flat.
I knew the Earth was flat.
If the Earth is not flat, we will make it flat.
Exactly.
And that is a sight to behold. We are stacked with supplies. This is great. 28 was fun. Spent some time building a house shape of sorts with the soil tool to highlight a hole down to the trench that we covered up.
Flintstones. It's the Flintstones. If you fall in this hole, you die.
Goat managed to bring a truckload of research items, so the plan of researching while away can now be done. I got more quartz in the mines, and Pixel was organizing the storages again, and just continued to stock up on boulders. Which I continued to do into day 29, and paid the price of straying too far from my tether line. But hey, Goat built the thruster. We are making progress to get off this rock. It took me a while to get my stuff back from this horrible terrain in the mountains, so while I'm about being an idiot, Pixel whipped up a big printer, which is printing the shuttle as we speak. Slowly but surely, we are getting off of here. Our Explorer Alpha had been busy with another gateway to be activated. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I don't think he knows either, but good job. And with a ton more storage units prepped, our base is kind of looking organized. Will it stay this way? Only time will tell. Day 30 came around, just a few more preparations needed for takeoff, but Alpha here found a radioactive box. Oh boy.
Bomb has been planted.
What did you do?
I exploded the radioactive box.
What do you mean? Did you get something at least for it?
Yeah, a lot. It looks like a Play Store.
The highlight of what he got was Astroneer. Here, a tidbit of info for later. See, you can make a trading station, which you can use to buy items with scrap you get from grinding up debris in a shredder, or Astroneer, so we consider it as shmoney. Pixel was desperately needing ceramic, since we were all out and we struggled this whole time to get a stable amount, so the rest of the day was spent looking for it. Brown spikes poking out of the ground. That's how Pixel described it, since he's the only one that has seen it up until now. But man, this stuff is hard to come by. No sign of it all day long. But Alpha activated another gateway, so that's cool. By day 31, I had made a pile of research items on the tether line for pickup, which Goat was in charge of retrieving, and after a while of preparing our supplies, started printing a second shuttle, for these may look big, but can't carry the 4 of us. At least we have one unpacked now, to which we added the thruster that Goat had made, and an oxygenator on the side. And a mission completion got us another power generator and a field shelter box. Seems like a base in a can. Also got a fuel thruster for the second shuttle. Sadly, still no ceramic, which we still desperately need, so we set out once more into the night, but finally at day's end, we came across a clay deposit. So by day 32, we had stocked up heavily on the stuff and got ceramic production underway, and since we're back home, unpacked the second shuttle and added the extra thruster that we got to it. The ceramic was used to make another oxygenator, slapped that onto shuttle number 2, and lastly looked for all the packers we had, since we plan on bringing some structures or vehicles on our interplanetary travels. Also, can't forget about all those power generators, definitely a key item to take along. Day 33 had some hiccups. It was the day we wanted to launch to Calidor, an orange desert planet, so we had everything ready to go. Power generators, equipped the shuttles, the field shelter, beacons, batteries, and some spare compound for tethers, even had the entire tractor all packed up for transport. But we were under the assumption that 2 people could travel in the small shuttles, which was not the case with our current setup. We had to remove the oxygenators to add seats into the shuttle's side slots. The mission relocation package from Crafting Packagers was completed, granting us a medium shredder to get scrap as mentioned before. Set that up to get rid of trash efficiently, and Goat packed up all of the remaining trailers for the tractor to take along, and Pixel packaged up the oxygenators that we initially had in the shuttle's side slots. So finally, on day 34, it was time for takeoff to Calidor.
Alright, buddy boys. It is time.
3, 2, 1.
Houston! We have takeoff! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that?
This is nice.
We're in orbit, boys. There it is. Okay, now we need to choose where to land. Whoop. Here we go. Okay, we've landed here. You guys haven't landed yet, have you?
No.
No, I don't know where you guys are though.
If you don't see us, you might have to land, and we might have to find ourselves to regroup.
I think we can't land there though.
Probably because maybe this landing site is taken up. But here's the thing, we have the tractor. You guys land somewhere, or we'll come to you.
Good thing that I brought that infinite power generator, since that's all we got powering the tractor. So off we go across the desert planet with our caterpillar to find Alpha and Pixel, who've already found a smidge of wolframite, the main reason that we came here for. We had many issues along the way as the trailers kept getting stuck on absolutely nothing, but slowly and surely we made our way on over. Through the night we rode and made it to the rest of our group. They landed next to a cave entrance, so we got us some tethers and descended down the slippery slope, looking to stock up completely on this planet's unique resources.
Oh, here he comes.
Okay, this is not tractor area. Uh-oh, this is bad boy.
Oh no. Where are you going? Come back! Come back!
Houston, we have a problem.
Alright, well, here's the thing. He's got oxygen down there thanks to the tractor, but we do want that tractor back.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, boys, get building.
After a bit of navigating the area, we reunited with our boy and continued our search very, very far deep. And seems like this planet's caverns are taller than those on Silva. Also, there's some artifacts here, some cubes of sorts, likely for more bite research. Goat, though, had a dreadful fall, this time without the vehicle, and we are all out of tethers. We rushed to where he had fallen, and he's still alive. He built his way up very well, and we tried to meet him midway, but just a smidge too late.
I'm dead.
No, we were so close.
I know.
Good thing he respawned back at the ship, so not too bad. He returned to get his things as we came out, since we learned that wolframite isn't in the caves, but rather in the mountains here. So I worked on a pathway up, but Goat kept getting lost and dying, sadly, getting his things, so I went to help him out. The wolframite search will be left to Pixel and Alpha for now.
The fact that we can slide in this game is the best and also the scariest part of the game.
I did make it to Goat, and the boys upstairs were terrified of some plants.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know. I saw them before. It looks like Slender Man.
What did you see?
Yep.
What?
I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting close to them.
I am already.
What do you see? Describe to me what you see.
They're like pillars with legs on top.
Let's bother them.
Isn't that just
Oh, I already dropped one. But they just disappear.
My building skills were put to the test to get the two of us down to his things, taking my time to make it kind of safely, and managed to pick up some of Goat's lost items at day's end, and by day 36, after quite some time was spent, he was done getting his belongings back. So with a research hall brought up in the afternoon, we went to look for our other two dudes around the mountain, for they had prepared a path and had a whole mining operation on lock for a few scraps of wolframite. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Even ended up digging through the entire mountain, and Goat here was feeling mischievous.
Guys, everyone on the tractor right now.
What's going on? What's going on?
You know what's going on. We can turn around the seats. We can turn around the seats. Everyone's on?
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Easy, buddy, easy. Where you going?
The roller coaster.
We lived.
37 was all about that wolframite, but we were maybe a little bit too hyper-focused on this one mountain near our shuttle. Even made it to the tippy top, but very little to show for it.
We're literally going to clean up this mountain.
What is this?
From the top.
Yep. Why not?
Yeah.
Actually, I think that might be a waste of time. Because if you hold your mouse thingy while sucking all the earth, you can see if it says organic stuff or Wolverine or however it was called.
Wolverine. This is. Is this another Louisiana moment?
Yes. I was waiting for it. I'm going to upgrade later my bug for fire.
Right.
For the Louisiana or however she's called.
Louisiana.
This place was absolutely shredded apart, looking like termites tore it up.
Oh. Okay.
Well, needless to say, this place is dry. We need to move. But first, Goat brought a present.
Are you bringing a radioactive block to our spaceship?
It's my box.
It's your box?
It's my box.
We have a shelter and oxygenator, so we hopped onto the caterpillar and rode out into the Wild West, across dunes and other geological areas that I lack the words to describe, and on our travels unlocked a box with our power cable. More research items though, so sadly no research station here, for now. A pass was cleared for the caterpillar, which we managed to bring on through to a flat area surrounded by mountains, so here we flattened it all to be perfect and set up the field camp. This will be our wolframite mining site, so we got straight to work, straight into day 38.
Oh, I think I found some wolframite. I ascend into the heavens, and guess what? There's wolframite here, baby.
Ah, right.
Oh, there's a whole lot over there in the back. Guys, we struck
Yeah.
it big. We did it, boys. We found it. Yeah, buddy. Here's so much is down here, guys. Oh, this is perfect. Finally. A decent amount of this stuff.
Oh, that's where. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, watch out for the hostile plants. They will nip your butt.
This is precisely what we came here for, and man, there is just so much of this stuff. You might never need another spot again. The greatest wolframite mine known to man. Goat was requested to bring the caterpillar around for transport, so he devised a ramp to reach us.
Now that is a ramp that I've ever seen one. All right, bring her down, buddy.
I'm trying!
She's stuck. Oh no! No!
And don't you worry, we got all of the trailers down eventually, and did our best to fill our invos and the trailers. But Goat, this whole time, had been working on a secretive project, which she claimed was almost done. We had no idea what this plan could be, but looking around the mountain, we quickly found out.
Oh, I see what you're doing. What the heck is that? When did you find the time to do this? All right, let me help you out with this grand plan that you have.
Where are they, by the way?
Ah, look here. Da oben.
What?
Goat, you have outdone yourself with this one.
Thank you. I guess this is what they call a highway.
You did not.
Needless to say, our efforts were redirected to this bridge to reach its completion, as it is heading straight to our main shuttle. This highway that we dubbed Rainbow Road was completed a bit before noon, so Goat brought on over the wolframite cargo while the rest of us worked on making a path down from this connected mountain down to the shuttle. But Goat had other plans.
Did you just take a shortcut down to the floor?
Yeah. Yep.
there goes my off-ramp idea.
Well, we will still need a path up on this side for when we want to bring the caterpillar back to the mines, but man, we are just so proud of this piece of art. Making the ramp down was a doozy, definitely no safety inspections here as you can see, but it's looking mighty fine. Rainbow Road will be grand, 10 out of 10 building skills right there. You almost can't tell that I dropped out of architecture. So now all that's left is one more haul of our precious resources, which Goat and Alpha went to go get.
Goat, what did we make the ramp for?
It's to go up. Come on.
For the beginning of day 40, we were just making this place a bit nicer, as we figured if we ever fully set up on this planet, this would be the spot. Goat was efficiently bringing more and more of our things back, as you can see. All of us made sure though to have full inventories as we are heading home, so Goat and I left with the tractor to our shuttle that we arrived in, getting mighty lost on the way, but eventually finding it at sunset. However, the tractor needs to stay behind as we don't have any packagers. We both managed to take off just fine, but our other duo had to move their ship since, well, Rainbow Road was blocking their takeoff. A bit of an oversight, yes, but not a problem. They barely missed the bridge, so they're fine. Once the day was coming to an end, we arrived safely back on Silva and got straight to smelting down that wolframite for tungsten. Now that that expedition is successfully completed, we learned that we need a big shuttle for the whole crew. However, making one requires titanium, which is an item we have yet to figure out how to make. Due to having made tungsten, we completed a mission granting us a medium generator. Pixel unlocked the big shuttle blueprint, and Goat is working on 2 new thrusters for the small shuttles, as we will likely have to go to a new planet to get stuff to make titanium, we thought. But we can't forget the whole point of the wolframite to tungsten plan was to make a chemistry lab, so we got one made and waited on a big enough platform for it since, well, it's quite beefy. On the side we kept shredding junk for scrap for future commerce, but remember the strange object that we got that we didn't know what to do with? Well...
Guys, come over to where I am. The strange object, one of our quests is to place it and activate it. And it said it was up. Why are you standing in it? There. Ooh.
Well, what is happening? Well, what the... Whoa, what? What? Xenobiology lab wreckage. Hello?
We tried to get it powered in hopes that it would do something, but we managed to get a strange mission called Know Thy Galastropod. Based on the name, it has something to do with a living organism. From what we gather on this Rex PC, we concluded that we need to find a snail-like creature as a side mission. Part of which was advanced upon on day 42, granting us a terrarium, and from what we could tell, there are quite a few creatures to get. Also, by now, the chemistry lab is finally set up, and it can be used to fuse resources and gas together for all sorts of advanced materials, like the diamonds that I failed to find, so now things make a whole lot more sense. But yeah, to fully make use of it, we need different gases. Organic was turned into carbon at the smelter, and Pixel was making use of our new devices to make plastic, which is an item that doesn't need gas to make. Pixel completed research on a medium resource canister at night, and we decided our next destination would be the frozen planet Glacio on day 43. Goat was in full swing to get shuttles up and running. Pixel made the medium resource canisters to fill up with the heaps of wolframite that we have. Putting stuff inside of these is incredibly satisfying, by the way, but we wanted to get to Glacio since the Astropedia states that it has titanite, which is needed for titanium for our large shuttle. For now, Goat made another small shuttle, so we will all have more ships to haul resources on our trips, while we made some glass, and ended up making 2 more resource canisters to take along to Glacio to get more of the resources than we could ever need, as these now can go onto the shuttle side slots, as we won't need them for seats. On day 44, our 4th small shuttle was being printed, so we will all have our personal rocket, and a bit later, all of them were pretty much set up, looking good. Pixel also managed to fill up the terrarium with soil, so now we just need to find the mysterious critter to put into it. But that's besides the point. All 4 of us launched into space and set course for Glacio, covered in ice and snow, where we kept having to have one person land, move their shuttle, so the next player can land in the same spot, and repeat till we were all at the same location, unlike on Calidor. Sadly, none of us brought an oxygenator, which is a problem since we can now only fill up oxygen by running back to our parked shuttles. So Alpha offered up to go home to get an oxygenator from there. What's cool is that we found iron material nearby called hematite. These are blood-like spikes, so we got straight to work gathering them up. We do have 2 resource canisters here, so one was being designated for hematite, but we can't forget that we mainly came here for titanium, which is what the second canister is for. Goat did stumble upon a pylon, which says it can be used to call vehicles, but to this very day, we have not figured out how the heck to use it. The hematite canister was filled up to the max with 32 pieces, so that is set. Then the boys led me to a cave they found sort of nearby, within which is titanium, but it's a bit hard to mine at these hard rocks. The only person with a stage 1 drill mod is Pixel, so he's our sole hope to get some. But excuse me, as I forget that we don't have tethers down here. But on day 45, I got my stuff back, and I just barely clinged to life as I barely made it back to the shuttles.
That was so close.
Alpha by now had made it back with the oxygenator and more storage. With the oxygenator, we can now lead tethers to the cave, which we did. Thankfully, I had marked the cave entrance so we would not lose sight of it. Titanite was gathered by the truckload, by Pixel mainly. See, sometimes it's in these hard bluish rocks that only he can get, but sometimes they can be found in these softer gray rocks. But we didn't forget to have some fun here and there.
Did you want me to drop down there?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa! Out of nowhere.
But yeah, Titanite was on the menu for the whole day, and loaded up the canisters quite well. The next day, we let Pixel do what he gotta do, while Goat was bringing the canister closer to the cave for more efficiency, while I was focused on scanning for bites, and we think that items scanned on planets vary in how many bites they give you. Once we filled this tank up enough, it was time to head on out of the cave, prep the shuttles, and launch our booties on home, and at Silva, unload our loot.
Did you just give me that? What? The aim. What the heck?
Pixel got straight to making titanium in the smelter, after which we managed to summon the mysterious critter for the terrarium.
There we
What
go.
the heck is happening? What? What? Hello? What?
Here.
What are you? Hi, little guy. Oh, it waved at me. Oh, it sings.
We need to play an emote for it.
Okay, wait. I'm waving. Yeah, it liked the wave. It liked the wave. All right. Where are you going?
Where is
Oh.
it now?
I don't know.
Here, there he is.
A heart emote he just did.
No, we don't like that.
I don't have anything you will like.
What the f do you want, you snail? What the f do you want? Come on! Come on! F you! There! Something happened. Alright. You like that. Whatever I did, you like that. Oh, he's happy. He's a happy little guy. I don't know. He just kind of got happy. Now he has a heart on his head. I don't know what to do. This is exactly what it feels like to be a new father. I did something. Now I don't know what to do.
What the fuck are you doing?
The terrarium isn't a hat, my guy.
Hold F to befriend.
Oh, there it is. Hey, little guy. Beep-bop-boo. What's up, little guy?
Peekaboo!
That is just absolutely adorable.
Now, on day 47, I orchestrated a, for once, organized plan.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we need to make that diamond drill bit to mine to the cores of the planet, and for that we need hydrogen. So what we're going to do is, Pixel and myself are going to focus on the atmospheric condenser, in order so we can get hydrogen to eventually make diamonds. Mr. Goaty Goat, what you're going to do is you're going to focus on a large rover, because driving is your shtick. And Alpha, where are you, my good friend? He's lost. He's doing his part. Oh, there he is! My soldier, Alphajor. Your mission, my squire, is to set up forward operating bases on all of the planets with solar panels and research facilities to get all the bitty bits from their big rocks near the areas. Because we need bits to unlock stuff, and it is incredibly crucial that we get as many as possible. So, good luck, soldier!
And Godspeed ahead.
Thank you.
With that strategized, we just non-stop worked on our tasks all day long. Hyper focused. The day flew by in an instant, because things needed to be built and items needed to be gathered. This grind took up most of day 48 as well, not slowing down for a second. Did take a moment to dub our pet Michael Flapson, since he has flippy flaps and likes to dance, who got plugged into the xenobiology lab, the big wreck thing that we summoned. Alpha, our noble soldier, took off to his mission to Calidor. Good luck out there, my man. As for us remaining, I got hematite that we got from Glacio, smelted into iron so we can later make steel, and Goat unpacked this beefy, large rover.
There you go. Ooh, mama. Hello.
On day 49, Alphajor found out that he couldn't land at Rainbow Bridge Base, as the landing site was covered up by our work of art, so he had to land somewhere else and make a long and tedious trek to find it. I was getting research rocks and also getting some basic supplies like resin and compound. Goat had his hands full with storage sorting and rover upgrades. At some point, Alpha did make it to his destination so he could get to work, while later in the day, Pixel built us the oh-so-desired atmospheric condenser. And of course, Goat was channeling his inner mountain goat by taking his new toy on a test drive. A large platform for the condenser was set to print so that on day 50, our halfway mark, the condenser was up and running. But we were a bit confused. See, it has this transparent spherical canister on the side, and we assumed that we needed to make a tank for it to start collecting gas. Gases, by the way, vary based on the planet that you are collecting on. So we blindly scurried around to make a tank of sorts, confused as all heck, when finally we found that it can just make gas. The slot is just where the product comes out. So we have hydrogen. Splendid. Hydrazine was on our to-do list. It's not only good for our thrusters, but also required to make diamonds for the drill bits. So to make it, we still need more ammonia. So I went out to look for some of that, thankfully, successfully, while Alpha was bamboozled with the tractor.
What happened to you?
I just built a vehicle out of our resources. Like, with our leftovers. But not a real vehicle. I just connected a wagon to the power cell to another wagon. And now it's driving for no fucking reason.
Wait, what?
Yep. With the trailers
This
of the
is
tractor.
the origin of Transformers.
Yep. I literally just connected a battery to one trailer and the cabin to the other trailer, and now they're driving. They're working.
Autobots, roll out.
51 was the day where we finally made our first batch of hydrazine, but see the platform here that the condenser is on to make gas? Well, it is not ideal. We need to manually pluck the canisters off all the time for it to keep producing, so we want one like on the smelter which automatically takes off 4 until the slots get full. The hydrazine was fused with graphite to make graphene, so I got 2, fused those together, and made our first precious diamond. While I kept up at trying to make more, Goat was using the rover to get more research supplies, and Pixel was in charge of the mentioned better platform for the condenser. A schematic that I learned was the Drill Mod 3, the best one, which also needs the diamonds, and ended up making it. And turns out, this is for our terrain tool, not for a vehicle. Kind of a bummer, my mistake, but it's fine, we can make as many as we like. Pixel mentioned that he wanted to make more graphene, so we set out for more graphite and got an absolute ton of this stuff. 52 had me keeping up the hydrazine production, cause I'm making us more diamonds since I want all of us to have Drill Bit 3 mods installed. The condenser by now got set up on the better platform for easier production, and Goat brought his massive haul of rocks on over that he collected. Pixel was the next to receive a diamond drill mod, but to continue my crafting I would need more ammonia since I ran out. Can't make hydrazine without it, so I went to stock up on some more. Pixel noticed our production of items was slow. The printers weren't working at full throttle since with all of our structures we were using quite some power, so he was in charge of improving our power output. In the meantime, Alpha had his hands full with the new research facility on Calidor, so we should see an uptick in byte gain. With a load of ammonia gathered by yours truly, I returned home on day 53, where the rover, I might say, is starting to look mighty fine. Goat wanted to make a thruster, so I gave him some of the ammonia, but Pixel here unlocked the hydrazine thruster, which is way more efficient than a standard one. It has way more uses as this thruster doesn't break as long as you keep it filled up with hydrazine, so we quickly cancelled Goat's thruster craft to not waste resources. more diamonds were underway, and the condenser was set up to switch from getting hydrogen to nitrogen just in case we would need that at some point. More ammonia was collected, more hydrazine produced for the new thruster, and our boy Alpha made it back home in one piece as he needs some supplies to keep improving the research facility. A material we want to make is steel, but for it, we need argon, a gas only found on Glacio, so plastic was made in hopes to make a second atmospheric condenser to make a gas collection facility on that planet later. The updated plan on day 54 was Pixel to make a large solar panel for his power improvements, Alpha is to finish up the Rainbow Road base ASAP, Goat is spearheading production to make gas facilities on Glacio, so he's getting stuff sorted for that, and I am to keep up the resource production at the lab and condenser so we don't run out. All of these tasks were coming along splendidly. With some graphene in hand, I can now make titanium alloy since we have everything else needed, so with that made, can now set a large shuttle to be printed. While that's going, we were low on copper, so I went to get some more malachite, and Goat packed up the rover, popping off all the attachments, but no worries, they can be packaged up separately. With copper smelted, I can now set aluminum alloy to be made, which is needed for a large wind turbine to go with the large solar panel that we have. Goat at day's end set out for an extensive ammonia mission. Considering we want many diamonds and fuel for the large shuttle, we can't have enough of this stuff. 55 can be summarized very nicely. I got quartz, made glass, and made the mentioned large wind turbine. Up next, we unpacked a medium gas canister, which is used to store gas like our resource canisters. And lastly, unpacked the big boy shuttle, massive it is, which can carry more supplies and have a 3-seater unit added so we all can hop on it. 56 came around and I was busy making a large platform, and look at it go! With more power at our fingertips, our crafting output has skyrocketed. Alpha went back to Calidor with the resources that he wanted, so surely that base will finalize itself in a jiffy. Back to my platform, it is done, and comboed with a large wind turbine. Well, we kinda need wind. Pixel made an extra large platform for the Glacio base, and I got the gas storage set up on its own platform next to the condenser, which was filled with nitrogen. My tasks were completed at the moment, so I had very little to do, so the best thing that I could do was to get resin since we were out of this basic and necessary resource, while Pixel made a research station to take to Glacio since, well, we were going there to set up for gas, might as well research its high-value rocks when we're there. Our trucker, Mr. Goat here, kept the research halls coming. We should be set to unlock most essentials soon, I believe. But once unloaded, we prepped it as a gathering vehicle, which I set out with for ammonium since I was fed up with making trips for the stuff on foot. Although I'm sure this trip won't be my last. This canister is coming in very handy though. While I'm busy, Goat and Pixel had most of the things ready for the Argon mission, so they took off and made their way on to Glacio, where they set up a condenser and research station. Sadly, they didn't have enough room to take with all of the things to produce energy, so they will have to make a second trip. Day 58 is when I brought my ammonia haul back to base, and of our frigid explorers, Goat came back to Silva to get any remaining pieces they would need to finalize the facility, which I helped him with to sort out, some of the items being a large wind turbine since on Glacio the wind is quite strong, and a large platform to go along with it, which is also around the time where Alphajor finished up all of the things on Calidor, so he packed up any remaining vehicle parts and came back on to reunite with the rest of us. During this time, Pixel had no source of oxygen on Glacio since Goat took the ship, so he was holding out on his little extra oxygen tank, so Goat rushed on back to him with an oxygenator to save him, but couldn't figure out fast enough where they were setting up, leading Pixel to freeze and suffocate in a terrible wombo combo of circumstances, which made him end up spawned back here on Silva. I was back to my duties of gas and diamond production on day 59, while Goat was unloading the new pieces on Glacio. So now there is power, and items are researching, so he flew on back to pick up Alpha and Pixel. But before they would leave, I made the last 2 drill mods at tier 3, so now everyone has a diamond drill bit. That's one of my main tasks off the to-do list. Now just want to make a good drill for the rover. There was one more thing though that Pixel wanted to complete before leaving, since he from a mission got a soil centrifuge which he unpacked. This bad boy could take soil canisters that we fill and turn them into small amounts of resources that we choose. The boys took off for some final touch-up work on Glacio. Good luck out there, my brothers. I stayed behind though, since I was busy making this here diamond for the rover drill and kept everything functioning here at base non-stop, and also working on to get the platform for the new centrifuge. To the group's dismay, they had incredibly hard times finding the facility that they built. We learned quickly that beacons can save you so much confusion in this regard. By day 60, the soil centrifuge was up and running, and I gave it a test run to make compound, and it's pretty simple. This will help getting anything that we need in small amounts without having to travel to other planets, of which we still have quite a few to explore. The boys thought that they can't land where the Argon facility is set up, since Goat likely built the pieces where the landing location is, but after 10 tries, they finally did manage to land at the spot. Some wasted hydrazine, sure, but at least they can get to work. It took me quite some time to find the vehicle drill mod to unlock, but surprisingly, with all of our research efforts, still don't have enough to unlock the schematics for it. But at least I can see that it's going to need diamond and titanium alloy, so I got to work on making that, while the boys were hard at work optimizing the facility on Glacio. 61 went by in a flash. I made some titanium, turned that into titanium alloy, and got quartz all day, while the boys started producing the argon, and just generally having some hiccups here and there with the tractor, but all our efforts are paying off. As you can tell, these days have been incredibly productive. With enough bytes produced on day 62, I finally managed to unlock the tier 3 drill for the vehicles, so while I'm getting the last bits of parts ready for it, Goat perished on Glacio, and they really need to get his stuff back since he has the diamond drill mod that I gave him along with other good gear. This took quite some time, so I eventually fused titanium alloy together with a diamond to make the drill.
We have so many bytes, guys. It's crazy. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Wow.
Immediately, I attached the drill to the front of the rover. We are getting to the core of this planet ASAP. This puppy is our one-way ticket to progress. But now we asked ourselves, what the heck did we want argon for in the first place, since we now have the last drill? Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Thankfully, at the end of the day, Goat got his stuff back. 63 kind of flew by. We had logged out and in between these days and felt like there was a small rollback, so we took some time to check if everything was still as it should be. The boys think a canister is gone, but oh well. I got to getting heaps of scrap since I had nothing better to do till they came back, which might take a while.
Oh, holy. Okay. Did you see that?
He's gone.
What's going on?
I touched the tractor and he went catapulted.
How far away am I now? No, I'm so far away I can't even see your icons.
Till day's end, I waited for them, just minded my business, organizing our things. First, the next day, the boys found their way back home. So with everything set up, it is time to get to the core of Silva and see what's inside.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Let's not bust our entire base. Alright, my people. We have a nice marked spot. Without further ado, Mr. Goat, do what you do best and drive that thing.
This is nice.
Oh, it works like a charm. Look at him go. That is smooth. Look at that.
That is amazing.
Oh, that is so dope.
Oh,
Hold on. I got an idea. Let's all make a ramp down from here so we don't make it tip. All right, let's keep her going. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a doozy. Hold on. Oh, I fell! No!
Me too.
No, I died.
What? You're dead? Oh, I survived somehow.
All right, I got my stuff back. Let's keep it going.
turning it back on.
Let her rip, buddy. Just watch out for the danger plants.
Should I just go? This doesn't seem like a big drop.
It is a big drop.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it is a big drop. Just more exciting going down.
Easy does it, boys. Oh, we made it into a big cavern. Okay.
This is
Onwards we go. Right. We're making good progress. We're making really good progress. Oh, we struck pink rocks. Just watch out. We might hit the mushroom zone again. And that's a deep fall, so be careful. Go, watch out, watch out, watch out. I think we've hit mushroom. We're in the mushroom kingdom. Alright, we're doing good so far. Let's not f this up. Nice, we're making it down
This is-
to the bottom of the mushroom area successfully.
No, no! Bye-bye.
Oh,
Oh, did you die?
No. For
think
some
it-
crazy reason, I did not.
Oh, there you are,
There.
buddy. Green
green.
rocks? Hello? Whoa, this is trippy. Hold on. What zone is this?
This is Alpha's house.
Ooh, watch out. It still gets deeper. All right. Bring her down, buddy. Meow.
Oi!
Oh, wait. Region core? Astronium. Hello? Guys, this is some good stuff. What is this stuff? This is a trade item, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's stock up on as much as we can since we're here.
you must be close to the core already.
Yeah, because this green seems like a different green already. Oh, there's some quartz. And, oh, farty plants, watch out. Yo, 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 look at that, look at that. What is that? Is that the core? That has to be
Whoa.
the core. Has to be.
This expedition took us straight into day 65, and we are so close.
Watch out for the plants, I'll just pop them.
Ooh, gravity's very weird here.
Gravity is weird? What do you mean?
Yep.
Whoa!
I'm standing on it.
Nice.
What? That
Yeah,
has
he's
to be the
walking-
core because... Whoa! What are you doing with the
What's
water? Whoa! Yeah, well, yeah, because it makes sense, because all gravity is directed to this, so this is, no matter where you stand on it, the surface.
Yes.
This is really confusing. Wait, this is a
Does
massive
anyone-
pillar. It's not a cube, it's like a pillar. What the heck?
This is very, very, very confusing.
What do we do with this? That's the real question. We have to free it somehow.
Hey.
What?
Oh.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Wait, what's going on? What's going on?
What
Yo,
the?
what the is this?
This is the core.
This is the core, yes. Let's get Goaty Goat over here. Where are you?
Oh.
Yeah, this place is trippy. What is going on? So what do we do with it?
I think we activate it because it looks like an obelisk. There we go.
Oh, yeah. So this is the activation thingy. Okay. You can do it, Goat. You can do it. Yeah, let's go, baby. Woo! What do we have to do with this?
What's going on here? What's
What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, look, guys. I think we have to put... Look, here are 3 things. Here are 3 things, and they have a symbol. And these symbols, they look like some of the resource symbols that we have on our canisters. And I think this is referring to a resource. So let's just remember this looks like a snowflake, and I think we have to bring the stuff back here. So let's get back to the surface and see if we have any resource symbols that look like this. Look, guys, over there is quartz and graphene, or graphite, whichever it is. If you pull out your gun, the quartz has the snowflake-looking symbol.
Yeah.
I've been trying to grab it, but I can't. Like, it doesn't really want to gather.
Okay, where am I trying to go?
Where are you? There you go. Yeah.
Holy
Houston?
schmoly. Where the
Have a
heck
go.
are we going?
You're going back to the center, guys.
No!
What are you doing? Well, get back here.
No, I can't control it.
No, just drive backwards. Just back it up. Back it up. Back it up. There
Okay,
you go.
backing.
Slowly. Just back it up. Okay, I hear Pixel.
I almost have a quartz.
How about you just dig a hole through this once, just so we get out of this weird gravity zone for a little bit.
On our way up on day 66, we had some major issues working with the flippin' gravity here. The rover just would not get unstuck from the purple pillar. It took us way too long to free it up, so now we at least know not to get it too close in the future. I say this, yet the amount of frustration this same topic will give us is just unfathomable. In the meantime, I had gotten some quartz, of which there is plenty of in the area. Finally, at like midday, the rover was on our ramp, and we decided to bring the quartz to the core and test out the slots that we saw.
Alright, let's see if this works, shall we? Oh, yeah. Whoa, here we go. There's one. I'll put it into this one.
Okay,
Okay, I put in 3 now.
they're going to the other side.
Geometric triptych. Energy signature. Okay.
Do we have to
I
do
guess-
something with these?
I have no idea.
I plugged it in.
You plugged it in? Into the middle?
Ooh. Yep.
Oh, hold on.
I have one
Whoa.
also.
Completed! A core concept. Unlocked Terran suits. Banks away. Unlocked Silva. Whoa, new mission. There's something out there. What the heck? It's lit up, which means it is activated.
Yep.
Okay. I wonder what that cosmic thing is that's off to the side, the dim node.
Wait.
Cosmic elevation.
I can activate the sprite node. Should I?
Okay. Whoa. Whoa, what do you do?
I
hell?
am one with the universe.
What did you do and where did you go?
Ah, he
Whoa.
teleported.
No, I'm outside. Don't do that. Wait, can I teleport back to the center?
You should be able to, because these are actually teleports.
Oh. He's back! He has returned to us! Upside down, but he has returned! Okay, let's get back to the rover and bring it to the surface. Silva has been completed. Alright, we're back at the rover.
Rover, how I missed you.
Oh no! The pull is too strong.
Okay, I'll just yeet us off of here quickly.
We're free! We're free! Alright, we're home free, everybody! Good job!
Well, glad that's finally fully sorted, and we are on our way up. Now we gotta repeat this process on all 6 remaining planets/moons. We crawled out of the depths of the Earth on day 67 and unloaded everything that we had gotten, and since our inventories were empty, and thus we aren't risking anything of value, we decided to host a race to the center of the Earth.
We have a starting line and everything, so the goal is we just slide down and see who gets to the core first.
Yes.
No
Guess
oxygen except... Oh, wait, this isn't fair. Y'all have way more tanks than me. What the hell? I'm not gonna last a second compared to y'all. Okay. Alright, I have 2 oxygen tanks now. Okay, this is a little bit more fair. Alright! On your marks! Get set! And go! How are you guys
They're not
sliding
sliding.
already? How are you
Why am I not
sliding? I'm not
sliding?
sliding! Wait, goat! What are you doing? How are you sliding? We're not sliding! Oh, there it is! I got it! I got it! Oh, he's
now
he
I
is
got it.
in the lead. He is zooming.
I have 2 frames per second.
Oh my gosh!
Let's go.
I might just die from the fall. I'm just free falling. Oh my god! I'm gonna die. I might die here. What is going on?
Pixel just got into a different hole.
Oh! I got him! I got him! Oh no! Oh, we're neck and neck. Come on! Come on!
I'm coming!
No! No! Oh, to the right! To the right! There's the core.
What? Oh
The
shit!
core is here to the right. First one to
I
touch
can't
it
go
wins,
down.
baby. I win!
Isn't,
Ah,
wait,
damn
is it the center?
Oh, right, it was to the center.
What?
My bad.
Nobody
To the
said
core.
anything.
This isn't the core. Get to the
How do
core.
we get?
Get to the core.
What the f? I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time!
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Shit.
And victory, baby. Touch the core.
I came in second.
That was close. That was really close.
Thanks to the gateways, we made it to the surface in the blink of an eye and got to work with preparations to visit the other planets. Goat packing up the rover, Pixel completing 2 missions for 2 generators, perfect, and unlock the portable oxygenator. If we make these, we might never need tethers again, but we're gonna need nanocarbon alloy, which needs helium, which is on the poisonous planet called Atrox. On day 68, Pixel hypothesized if all of us have portable oxygenators and the special power generators in our inventories that never run out, we might have for real infinite oxygen wherever we go, but only 3 of us at the moment have generators and we think you can only get them from completing missions, so we'll have to keep an eye out for more. Pixel also set a trade yard to craft, the thing we need to change scrap or astronium for whatever we want. While we both were racking our brains on progressing though, well, the other 2 went to go get graphite for packagers, when curiosity got the better of them.
Wait, I can hold F to ignite a thruster? What happens? No!
What did you...
What the f?
You did not just launch a solo thruster into space.
Get out of here. Get out of here. He's mad.
Well then, while they're out doing their task, we got the trade yard working, slapped some scrap onto it, and tested it out. Traded 4 scrap for 1 lithium, which was immediately used to make the 4th power generator. So now we can all have one on us. Just need the portable oxygenators to complete this plan, so logically the next step is to prep the ship, for we plan to head on over to Atrox for its helium to make the oxygenators. It was on day 69 when we would take off to Atrox.
have it
Alright, let's go. First time 4 of us in the big shuttle. Let's go to Atrox. Where are you going?
It doesn't have fuel.
Oh,
Yeah, 0%.
Okay, I
Okay.
have here a small canister. Hydrazine is what we need.
yes. How much charge is it? That's
Yeah.
fuel 17.
17.
We have 4 launches. We could make 1 trip back and forth, but 1 mistake would cost too much.
Yeah, no, let's make more hydrazine. Alright, here's hydrazine. Let's fuel this puppy up.
Nice, 50%. There we go.
Alright, that's 12 launches. Alright, I think we should be good.
Depends who's flying. Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
Hey. Wait. Before we launch, I'll take a beacon.
I have a beacon. I have a beacon. I have one. Alright. 3.
Everyone in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your hands and feet inside the ride.
All right. And lift off.
Landing on this bizarre planet, we couldn't help but feel a bit on edge. This place is just nasty looking, and the plants immediately welcomed us with flippin' missiles. That's a welcoming committee and a half. The condenser was set up to get some gas, but we can also get sulfur here, so we definitely want to stock up on a bit of that since, well, we're here. And let's just pretend we didn't see Alpha pull up with this massive booger. We set all of our personal generators to power the condenser so it would produce faster, and then just chilled for a bit till it's done. But the boys became restless, leading Alpha to bring a massive solar panel that he stumbled across, which is an amazing find since it's still functional. We just need a platform for it, so we popped on back home, made one, brought it on back, and set it up for more power so this whole process gets sped up. So on day 70, as this is taking its sweet time, the boys went to explore while Papa Crow held down the fort to keep gas production efficient. And let me tell you, when the sun came up, it was show time. Goat was busy running for his life from missile plants, Alpha was investigating a wreck, and Pixel was studying a cave. And yes, I did make sure to swap the sulfur gathering in between to cover all bases. Goat got absolutely obliterated in his travels, so to reach his stuff, since I don't plan on leaving here, gave him my oxygen tank. Let's just hope he doesn't lose this one too. Our plan was to leave at sunset since the gas production was really slowing down at that point, so we called back the boys.
I'm so close to the ship. I'll die. Yeah, I'll die.
No way!
What?
As for Alpha, feels like he crossed half the globe, and considering he also had trouble staying alive, we had to wait all night for him to get back with his things. As we were getting back to Silva on day 71, we decided a necessary upgrade to the rover would be a paver, an attachment that can fill the floor in where the drill digs, so we don't have to manually be creating bridges. However, we might have been trying to do too many things at the same time, as we wanted to make the portable oxygenator, but we had a little bit of a mix-up.
Okay, what does the paver need?
Silicone and aluminum alloy.
Okay. Silicone needs resin, quartz, and methane. Oh wait, we don't have methane. What?
Yeah, we got
No.
one kind of soup, I think. Oh
No, we don't.
What are you guys doing there?
We got helium.
I guess we're not the only ones who have to focus.
God damn it. Okay, wait. No. Here's the thing, though. We needed the helium. We needed the helium for something important. Nanocarbon alloy.
Yeah, turns out we got the wrong gas, so we need to go back. At least Pixel can make the aluminum alloy for the paver. It would be Goat and Alpha who would go get the methane.
Okay, you guys go get methane. All right.
Wait, we have 4 launches, so we can't screw this up.
Okay, wait. I can. Oh.
Bye. No risk, no fun.
I just kept at making more hydrazine so the main thruster could be restocked, and got some more resources around the base. Thankfully, the boys managed to get the methane quite quickly. Day 72, and we were heavily focused again on progress, honing in on our goal to unlock all planet cores since our time is nearing its end. So the boys got back with the methane, I fueled up the thruster with the hydrazine that I made, and went to go get laterite, unload. Went to go get resin, unload that as well, while Goat was making plastic and Pixel making silicone. On day 73, we decided the appropriate planet to unlock next would be Calidor, since it was the second planet that we visited, so Goat managed to make the paver, and off we go to Rainbow Road, where we got straight to setting up the rover for its second operation.
Bomb has been planted.
What the? What did you do? Oh, you blew up the container. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To the nearest gateway we rode, which thankfully is visible from base, so reaching it took no time at all. Now we just gotta power this thing.
I'm sorry.
Considering the rover has multiple generators on it, it was the key to powering the keyholes to unlock this gateway fully. This strat is what we will definitely keep on using, but let's focus. We restructured the rover into mining mode, and as we began to dig, we realized Goat added the wrong kind of canister to the rover, so the paver cannot be used like this. Bummer. So to remedy the situation, we went back to the shuttle and set off to Silva.
The Rainbow Road is visible from space.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Once landed, Pixel began to make some steel, and then we made the correct canister, and flew on back, arriving at the end of the day. So now on day 74, we is gonna get to the core.
Here we go.
Oh, this is so nice having
Oh,
this
this
paper.
is so good. This was such a good investment.
Can we go on a steeper angle?
No, I don't think so. Or, yeah, we
Now
can.
we're going.
Sadly, remember our struggles with the rover getting stuck to the pillars? Yeah, it happened again. Well, let's not dilly-dally. We are so close to completion.
All right. This was quick, boys. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. Okay, so what symbol is that? What does that need? Okay, so this looks like a star with many circles. So we need to figure out what resource that is.
Okay, the fact that it's not quartz this time is a snag in our plans, to say the least. So after half an eternity was spent freeing the rover, we attempted to get out quick.
No, no, no. No, no.
Oh,
Oh boy.
No.
Up the ramp we go, to the surface, through our deep, deep tunnel, straight to the shuttle, and back to Silva we go, reaching it at night. So to quickly find the resources we need for Calidor's core, we looked into the Astropedia and found it was explosive powder, which thankfully we can make with carbon and a bit of sulfur we got from atrox, so we were producing a 3 in total. Pixel was working on those portable oxygenators that we all wanted, but suffered of our poor organizational skills.
What the heck? What's this?
Oh, that's my argon. That's where it went. It was underneath.
How long have you been looking for that?
Like this entire break.
Now that he has that, he worked on making nanocarbon alloy. The steel for it is what needs the argon that we got, and with some aluminum alloy and the precious helium that we have a smidge of, got to make the nanocarbon and then our first portable oxygenator. And from all of this crafting, we completed a mission for a whopping 10,000 bytes, which is insane. And a Sylvie, a new snail thing for our collection, so now Michael Flapson isn't lonely anymore. To make 3 more portable oxygenators, we need a few more supplies, so Alpha went to go get graphite, and I went to go get ammonia for the billionth time, all day long. On day 76, after quite some crafting, and well, better said, a whole lot of crafting, we got oxygenators for all of our inventories, so we all should have close to infinite oxygen. We are free as can be in this game, but we dare not die and lose this stuff since it's highly valuable. With a couple of packages built to take along the rover that we left behind, it was time to take our explosive powder to Calidor to finish it off, so we took off and arrived at Rainbow Road, unparked the rover which we so strategically locked in place to make sure it wouldn't roll away, and now it is time to head out.
We didn't even have to take this vehicle down. Let's leave it up here.
No, we need oh, wait, true. Yeah, we can just run down.
Don't-
Oops.
Whoa! Whoa! Easy!
I mean, you didn't have to launch me into orbit, but
Thanks to that we have the tunnel made, getting down was smooth sailing, so we reached the core in no time by just sliding.
Got stuck, bro.
What?
See you later, alligator. Oh no, I might die. Oh no. Free falling.
I think the gravity's saving us.
Oh, I lived. You don't take fall damage because of the free fall. Yeah, you're good. All right, boys. Let's go on in. All right, here we go, boys. Let's hope this works. All right, I will count it down. All right, boys. 3, 2, 1, go. We have achieved liberation of the planet. I think. Oh, we gotta go to the top now, right? Oh, it's so stupid. We gotta go to the other side. And there we go. And a bada bing. Nice. Unlocked Calidor.
2 down and many to go on day 77, so we left this place. Not sure why we ran all the way up instead of teleporting, but whatever. We packaged up the rover with the packages we got, and by the way, we always take all of the geometric triptych things from the cores, the purple triangle stuff, and we are off to Silva, added our purple triangles to our pile, and decided to split up into teams. Goat and me are to go to Glacio to start unlocking a gateway there, and dig to the core to find out what resources needed, while Alpha and Pixel stay behind to grab whatever resources that planet may need, and just bring it to us, in hopes that this would be a fast way to unlock the cores. So we landed right next to a gateway, set up the rover, and this time went straight to the core before unlocking the gateway, thinking this would give the other two the most time to get what's needed. The center of the Earth was reached super quick, had to make a bit of a U-turn since we missed the pillars of the core, but made it there, although admittedly a little bit too close.
Yeah, and stop here. Stop.
Oh, I hit it. Poor. I didn't know it was this
Sake!
close.
Not again!
I didn't know it was this close.
So on day 78, we got close, but we're stunned to see that we can't check the core itself since we can't go in, likely since we had not activated a single gateway on Glacio yet. Our mistake, you live and learn. So we had to go all the way back up, reaching the surface, had to dig out a large section of this gateway since it was buried in snow, and tried to power it, but we weren't producing enough power for this place to be completed. Yes, different gateways need different amounts of power. Yeah, let's just say this trip has been a really good learning experience. So we waited here in the cold while the boys were preparing some more generators for us to complete this gateway. Since we were here with the ship with the hydrazine thrusters and therefore have more available launches, we went to go get the generators on day 79. Got them and got back to Glacio, where now unlocking this was smooth sailing, done and dusted. So now we went back to the core and can see the symbols of the resources that is required, which looks like a square in a square with a circle in the middle. With that info, Pixel took a gander at what it might be and found that it is flippin' diamonds. So they got to crafting a total of 3, but needed more resources for all that, so it'll take quite a bit for them to be ready. Plus, they were slowed down by the fact that Pixel at some point died and couldn't find his stuff, which is an issue again since he needs his power generator and oxygenator back that he spends so much time to make. While we waited, I found a functional generator down here, so if I would have spotted this sooner, we would have saved a lot of time, but oh well. Day 80, getting closer to the finish line, and Pixel was spearheading the diamond production while Alpha went to go look for Pixel's things that he lost. Alpha by now knows Silva like the back of his hand, so it was no issue at all. Glad we got that back. While we waited for them to bring the diamonds, Goat and I were passing the time unproductively in the snow.
You go into the shadow realm, Jimbo. You will be stuck forever. He's the mole man. The goat is a mole man.
I'm almost out of power and oxygen. Let me live.
Once they pulled up to our spot, we ran to the tunnel and slipped on straight to the core and reached the purple sphere.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Nice, we unlocked Glacio.
That's another one completed. We are making very good progress, but we can't slow down now. We teleported on out and packed up the rover. But on day 81, we remembered that we need a ton of graphite for packagers since we will need to pack up the rover many more times for the other planets, and since the core of Glacio has a ton of this stuff, we stocked up on it heavily. The trip was fast as we can just teleport back up to the ship. This might be our favorite spot for this resource. Home we go to plan out what our next move should be, and the logical thing would be to fill the hydrazine thruster with more fuel to the maximum for a ton of launches, so we got going on that, and filled up a container with the graphite, and loaded it onto the shuttle, so wherever we go we have stuff to make the packagers on the go. But based on quick maths, we need just a few more, so we got some made in the soil centrifuge, but this just won't be enough. Our next planet to unlock would be Atrox, but we made a little detour to Glacio, filled up on all the graphite that we would need for now completely, all neatly stored into the canister, so now we are off to Atrox, where once we landed, set up the main machine and took a road trip across the poisonous planet, across hills and valleys, reaching the nearest gateway a bit after noon. Thankfully, we have enough generators to power this one up on first try, and yes, we were sure to always take some carbon with us to power said generators. As soon as this gateway was powered up, we got to making a tunnel right next to it, wasting no time at all. This planet's caverns have a lot of unique looking plants and is really pretty down here, but we need to focus. No time for sightseeing at all, we gotta get to the core layer as fast as we can. Day 83 came around, and while we're down here picking up some free astronium, which is an incredibly nice commodity to have, ran along to the core, and one thing that we do to mark these quote-unquote tongues from where we come from is to make these little terrain balls on it so it's easy to identify. The core of Atrox needs something which symbol is a ring in a ring with a circle on it, with one ball on the outer ring. which Pixel recognized as hydrogen, of which we have more than enough of back home. So off we go to the surface as the clock is ticking. So to get to the shuttle fast, we use the rover to make a highway straight to it.
What the fuck?
What happened?
The fucking missile plant. She sniped me. Thank you.
Pixel, buddy.
Oh, he died?
Oh, he did.
Once everyone got their things back, we decided to be smart about this. Instead of getting the hydrogen from home base, we just went straight to the new planet called Vesania, a pink forest planet. Since if we can discover all required items in one round, we can just make all of the items needed for all planets and do one final round to unlock them all in one go. Good thing there was a landing spot right next to a gateway here, and you already know the rover needed to be built up stat. An issue we came across on day 84 was that we were close to running out of carbon for the generators, as when you pack them up, they lose the half-used carbon that's on them, so Pixel took off on a side mission to make a portable furnace. This device should be able to turn organic into carbon on the fly wherever we go to remedy this dilemma. We had just enough juice to power the gateway and to start the tunnel excavation, but we were going to run out of carbon fast.
Goat, this car uses almost as much as your blue Tacoma back in those days, remember?
Man's got a point. These things look dangerous.
These are weird.
Oh.
What are these supposed to be, stalactites, but as plants? Oh, we're good. We're fine. Oh, I see the core straight up from here, guys.
Okay.
We could just literally drop to it if we would want to.
There's a core coming out even until here, see?
Oh yeah.
So we could run.
Here, leave the car there. Leave the car there.
There we go.
There we go. Access has been granted. It looks like a snowflake, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles around it and 1 circle in the middle.
Oh, there. Found it. It's graphene.
You found it?
Yep.
It's graphene? Alright, hang tight, boys. Pixel's coming. Here's the thing, guys, to save on time, we can drive the vehicle out already. That way later we just teleport out. Let's do that.
That's true.
Let's bring the vehicle out. Let's bring her out, boys. We can pack up the vehicle as well as soon as it's up.
On day 85, Pixel returned to us on Vesania, with the goods for us here and for atrox, so down the slide we go, straight to the core.
Alright, over here. Onwards, my brothers. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Bada bing, boys, we did it. That's another one done and dusted.
Well, that's Vesania done, so up we go.
We have fused. We are one. There we go. Alright, let's pack this bad boy up and let's skedaddle.
By the way, Crow, look at this. I want to show you my superpowers.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, it's burning the organic matter. Sick.
Okay, I know that I said that we wanted to check all of the planets first, but this is just way too convenient, the fact that Pixel brought stuff for atrox. So we hopped on over there, made the trip across our highway to our tunnel, and got to the center in record time.
Whoa.
What did you do?
Whoa. Oh, when you jump too high, it just drags you straight to the core. Oh, that's trippy. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. It worked.
Well, that's 2 planets done in a day. Magnificent. So off we go to the shuttle, for the next planet we'd visit is called Novus, which is actually a pink moon with no clouds. It's pretty small, so we just popped on down and popped out the rover. But this planet would bring us all sorts of surprises. First, on day 86, we were ready to explore this floating rock, which has pretty fractal plants, by the way. Very nice. If only all the plants were this friendly.
Oh, watch out. These plants are weird. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Okay. Got hit by that plant. Watch it. There we go. Watch out. Go away, go away.
Whoa! I died.
Oh, me too.
Due to that, we got double killed. I spawned here, and Alpha spawned at Silva, so he will hang tight there for now. The gateway was easily powered up successfully, so now it's time to put the rover to work again.
Oh, there's lithium here, guys. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Oh, I found the core.
Oh, yeah. Careful, 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 careful. Stop, 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 stop. We don't want to get the rover stuck again. Okay, I have an idea. I'm making a path to this pillar. Okay. Let's check what it is, because maybe if Alpha's gonna be coming back and we have what it needs, he can just come back with it. Okay, it looks like a wobbly flower. No, I think I remember this symbol. I think this is silicone.
Okay, silicon. There. Resin and quartz. I think we have that here.
You could make that, yeah.
We turned the rover around, luckily not making it fall into its doom. That sentence is definitely not foreshadowing at all. Not in the slightest. Absolutely not. But at least Alpha can get to making silicone since it's simple enough to make with resin, quartz, and methane. We made it all the way back to our shuttle, wanting to pack up our vehicle ahead of time, but Goat got into an odd predicament as the rover glitched into the ground, so we had to dig towards him, which was a snag in our plan, but it's fine. Glitches happen. While we were saving our boy, Alpha had all of the silicone made. The next day, finally the rover was freed from its rocky prison and swiftly packed up, and our explorer Alpha was heading our way and got us the supplies that we would need. If only we could hold on to them.
The stuff are here.
Yeah, I know. I can't. This is. Ah! What the fuck? I launched into orbit. What the fuck,
What?
dude? I was just. I'm not coming back. What the heck? I'm just never coming back. I'm further away from you than the next planet.
What?
Yeah.
Brother in Christ, what are you doing?
Nothing. It was Goat's fault again.
What? How? Goat, what did you do?
No, I was just running. He bumped into me.
No, I was trying to brake, to hit the brakes, and you just ran into me and you launched me into the galaxy.
Yep, that's a shame. He had the silicone on him that we would need. He even logged off and on again and was massively bugged in space and was running out of oxygen, so he died and respawned back at our shuttle, and his items are nowhere to be found. A massive blow to our flow, so we rushed back home to Silva to get more silicone, which we got to making on day 88. Got enough of that prepped, which took a bit, so back to Novus it is. Rush to the tunnel, and down we go.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, Geronimo! Free falling! Oh!
Oh, nice landing. Perfect.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Done and dusted.
Okay, we're looking good. One more moon to go, which is called desolo, or desolo. We're not quite sure. So we skedaddled on back to work on that. Ow! Let's just try and not die unnecessarily. 89 was the day where we landed on Desolo. As the name suggests, a desolate moon with barely any signs of life, so we summoned in the rover for its final mission, and on our way to the gateway, we progressed with more Galassapod missions. Seems like you can get them on each planet, apparently. After trekking across the yellow and grey terrain, the gateway was powered up easy squeezy, and so was the tunneling at the speed of light. We are so close to our goal. There is no stopping us now.
Stop. Ooh, just in time. I think we're good, boys.
I'll just make it so I can turn around.
Did you literally make a road on top of me?
Probably.
Someone did, yeah. He died.
What? I just turned around.
Yeah, you paved over him and he died.
Well, he needs to get back here, and we need to finish up this bridge to set foot onto the core, where later Alpha made it onto the purple brick road, reached the middle, and described the symbol of the resource being a triangle of sorts with a circle inside, so we need to figure out this last one. So on day 90, it's time to get the rover out, and well, we butchered this attempt in the absolute best way ever.
Oh, we don't have power, guys. We don't have power. I can't stop this. I can't stop.
Okay, well, what do we do?
We have no power. We have no power, guys. I can't stop. There's no brakes on it.
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Built behind it or something.
No, you do not know what just happened, Pixel. Holy fuck. No, we're gonna have to leave this rover here. There's no saving this thing at this point.
We have to wait anyway, so...
Good luck.
I hate to break it to you, Goat, but we are not saving that vehicle. No shot. It is literally in the core right now. It will be here until the end of the heat death of the universe.
Goodbye, rover.
You served us well, buddy boy.
We decided the only way to save it would be to package it up on site. By the way, by now Pixel was getting zinc, which we concluded was the required resource. Once he came back, we met up with him at the gateway where I handed him his things from when he got run over. And since the shuttle has the graphite storage, we whipped up some packagers at it before going straight down again. But that didn't take very long, we got right to the center immediately.
2, 1. There it is. And it is done. Multi-core processing complete. Unlock Desolo. Solve all the gateway engines. Let's freaking go, boys.
Nice.
All have been freed.
We leave no man nor machine behind, so with this place completed, the rover got packed up, which was a little bit different this time as in this area, parts like to float away, but it's okay, we gathered it all, which is when Pixel and I teleported to the surface, and Goat and Alpha would be the ones hauling the big boxes up the slope. It took them like a third of day 91 to get everything out.
How we're going to go off this pole, I don't know.
No. No.
No! I don't even know where it goes. I found it. Let me go there. Yeah! I made it. There we go. Coming. Yeah, let it go. There we go.
And once they managed to reach us, we saw the thrusters is at 9% fuel, which is just a little bit too tight for our liking, so we loaded up the shuttle and returned home to fuel up. But in orbit of Desolo, we saw there is a designated landing pad section we had no hand in making, but we'll check out later once we are filled up, for we might not make it back home if we would check it now. Our purple triangle collection is looking mighty hefty, by the way, and while we were working on hydrazine, we just completed some more missions for oxygen filters and another empty terrarium, along with 10,000 bytes and another generator. Alpha managed to buy some thrusters, which we can add to the backpacks, so it's like a jetpack of sorts with limited use. Very nice. For the rest of the day, all of us were just looking for necessary resources for the fuel. I finished up the hydrazine production on day 92 and loaded up the shuttle with some purple triangles, with the rest being picked up into our inventories, while Goat ominously was planning a secret, fun little plan on the side. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Later in the day, tons of missions were handed in, and among the things that we got, the highlight reward was an antenna, a thing to find probes that we will test out later. For now, we were locked in to take off as we wanted to have a look at the mysterious satellite that looks just like the purple triangles we have, hence why we took them with.
Here we go. Ooh, this place looks trippy.
Let's see what happens with gravity.
I would
that's
highly
cool.
recommend don't try and fall off.
Oh, you can't. Like, look at this. I can't go over.
Oh, it has
here.
a barrier. Okay.
Yeah,
Your plans have been foiled, boys. Okay. Look, there are these things that come out. They have different symbols on them. Hold on, I'll unload all the ones that I have. Let's figure this puzzle out. There we go.
Well, look what's happening. Stuff is spinning.
Oh, yeah, every time we do something right, these rings appear. It's...
That's this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're all correct now.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
oh,
here.
something appeared in the
This.
middle. Okay. Odd stone, activate. Whoa! Completed!
Nice.
Through the looking glass. Unlocked galactic, baby!
To infinity and beyond.
Whoa! Our satellite is here. Do you guys see the cutscene?
Yeah.
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 Whoa! Doesn't look like we're home free yet. Whoa, what the? Hello? There's a portal here. What the heck? I could go through the portal or go on my ship. I have no choice in the matter. Into the light I go. See you on the other side, buckos. What happened? A burrito!
Oh.
Hello? Oh,
We
Our
chose a portal over burrito.
our location is unknown. What's going on now? Something is launching. Oh, it's the credits. We technically... well, we did... Well, we knew this was the ending. We beat it on day 92. Hey, but hey!
We're back.
We're back at it again, boys! Let's
Yes.
go! Woo! We're
But our
free!
spaceship.
Yeah, where is our spaceship? Hold on. I didn't read the fine print. Didn't think we'd lose the spaceship.
We sprinted towards the first gateway that we activated in this whole adventure, and thank goodness we can teleport to the satellite from here to get back. But this also means we now have interplanetary travel unlocked to all planets. No shuttle required. And you might be asking, what in the heck will we do till day 100? Well, Goat and Alpha have that covered. For now, Pixel was testing the new teleporting feature, much to his excitement.
I just don't know which planet I'm at. Oh, I'm on Glacio. Okay. What? I just died.
Oh,
You
hi.
died?
And
Oh yeah, your stuff is over there.
I'm one with the sun.
What?
Where am I?
That's why you go to the sun at night.
What is this? I'm just one with the universe.
With his stuff retrieved, we traveled to Desolo to check out that landing pad that we spotted.
Okay, I won't go into that sphere.
Oh, yes.
Is this a whole base? What?
Aside from the structures here, there didn't seem to be much else, but then Pixel locked onto a signal on the compass and led us straight into its direction. Perishing 2 plants on the way, sure, but we eventually got close. Alpha found more explosive on the way, which will come in handy. Also, we can see silver from here, which is just gorgeous. The signal led us to some locked boxes, which we want to blow up since that's the logical thing to do, but Alpha and Goat were a bit behind, desperate to not have to ditch their new spherical vehicle that they loved so much. However, they were quite stuck, so they did have to leave it behind on day 94, and now we can see what's in these marked boxes. Once exploded, completed a mission called Prototype Recovery, and started a new one called Tracing Transmissions. So we blew up some more boxes in hopes more things would pop up, but what we got were just some exochips. To read up on the mission, we made our way back to the shuttle in this flimsy ramp for no reason, since apparently you can just hop on from the bottom, but oh well. We made it back home in one piece, where thanks to more mission hand-ins, got a large solar panel and a large wind turbine, 2 jetpack thrusters, 2,500 bytes, and a whole lot of generators. The mission we now unlocked on Desolo told us to bring an exochip to something called an MAT. No clue what that is, but it had Pixel and my curiosity. Goat and Alpha wanted to stay here to prepare for their mischievous plan, which involves the rover, thrusters, and a ramp. Later in the day, they wanted to give it a preliminary test run before they'd go all out with this idea.
Nice.
Alright. Gentlemen,
Oh,
take off to infinity!
what
Yo!
the? Oh. Holy Oh, nice.
That was fun.
Well, their plan is a success, so we already know these boys will push this idea to the limit, and I have no idea how far they will take this. Another thing Pixel wanted to try and do is get more pets, so on day 95, we both went to Desolo while the boys had some more tinkering fun. With the scanning tool Pixel had, we traced a signal across the grey moon, which led us to a probe. The probe wanted his tracker attached to it, which it sucked up, which completed the quest, chasing signals at the cost of our device. Since this place is littered with ammonia, I picked up the whole info for the boys since they want to cook up some more hydrazine for their plan, while Pixel got a seed which he added to the terrarium that he brought along, so seems like we just need to find the little animal on this moon to complete this terrarium. We went home though real quick to drop off the ammonia, and Pixel wanted the new antenna thing that he just used up, but to make one, we need more argon since we're completely out, and the boys need argon too. So after some basic resources were collected till day's end to top things off, we went to go get argon on day 96. We flew off to Glacio with the large wind turbine that we got from the mission rewards.
My tractor! Hey there, buddy. Whee!
On this mountain top where the gas production was happening, it was so fast to get the gas since the strong winds on this turbine sent it to overdrive. Even had a second one, and our power generators for when the wind stopped. We got 2 full canisters at about midday, so we packed up the tractor, flew on home, where we got to making steel, and Pixel got to making his new probe scanner antenna like he wanted, which should help him on day 97 to look for probes on Silva, in case they have anything of use. All the steel that we needed was made thanks to the argon that we got. Goat was making hydrazine for his plans, so I have a feeling he's leveled up his special fun plan. But yeah, the day was pretty chill, just crafted a little bit, while Pixel was running around and dying from looking for more probes. It was on day 98 where we noticed we unlocked the galactic palette for our characters from solving the mysterious satellite. So of course I put that on since it just makes sense and looks amazing, and the boys also got a little bit of a makeover to look stylish for the grand finale, for which the rover was all set according to Goat and Alpha, but they went ham on a massive ramp. Oh boy, this is going to be something. Pixel and I didn't forget about the terrarium for Desolo. He was a little bit giddy to get it done, so he accidentally left without me. So he had to come on back, and off we go together, whereby using the horn got the creature to appear, which we had to chase around and dance for to successfully trap it in the end. We would like to get all of these from all planets, but our time is basically up. So we were just looking for the mysterious MAT that was mentioned in a mission that needs the Nexo-chip, but the scanner kept leading us to the same probe as before, much to our confusion, so we just kept searching all day without the scanner. What we did stumble upon on day 99 was a flippin' Apollo lunar module. What the heck are you doing here? Only thing it can do, what we figured out, is it can take some cool photos.
The moon lander. Joel, how did you get here, buddy?
Hey, I'm in the picture!
We decided we needed to head back home to Silva. Couldn't find this MAT thing, and it's about to be the end of our journey. And wow, the boys outdid themselves with this ramp, holy moly. I am terrified of their plan, a little bit, maybe a lot, but I'm excited nonetheless. Looking over the base, I was filled with joy on how far we got. We struggled, but managed in our own wacky ways. But wow, the base is a mess. But I'm sure that was expected. And sure, not all critters are collected, but it's fine. We completed our main goals, so now some shenanigans await us.
Oh,
That
I
is-
almost.
Did you try and make a one-seat booster to
Yeah,
the
I was
stratosphere?
trying that before, but it doesn't work.
That is the definition of a booster seat.
Try and connect that booster to the front of the tractor. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Holy
What are
schmoly.
you gonna do with that?
Wait a minute though. Wait a minute. This is amazing.
Oh, wow! Okay, does that even work? Hold on. Does it? I think it works. Hold on.
Press
Oh,
V.
whoa, it's very front heavy, guys. Hey, easy, easy.
You're going
Don't
to
touch me,
launch
don't
into
touch me,
orbit.
don't touch
Hey,
me.
wait.
Don't touch me, don't touch me. You'll shoot me into space again. We know what happens when you touch vehicles. Don't touch me. But yeah, you can make a drilling tractor, but it just constantly tips forward.
Yeah, you need the trailer on your back.
Yeah, we need counterweights if this is to work.
And here we are, everyone, day 100, and we will absolutely make it one to remember with some of the best fun we've had. For funsies, we actually managed to set up a drill tractor into an amazing functional vehicle, but it is time to likely say goodbye to this world, for it's time to test out the grand double hydrazine thruster rover.
Okay, so, motors engaged. Buckle up. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. Okay,
And
go
we
to go. Lift off. Let's go! Woo! Yo! No way! Woo!
Nice.
We're drifting into the ether. Are we orbiting?
I
Yeah.
think
Are we
so.
orbiting the planet?
We're heading back.
Oh no, we're gonna crash! Oh, we still have power! Boost! Boost, goat! Boost!
Let's see if we can make it to the solo. Let's
Let's go to the solo, baby! Let's go! You got it, goat! Yes!
Boost, boost, boost,
Boost,
boost.
boost, boost, boost!
Uh-oh. We missed that.
We got teleported. Yo, we're close to Glacio now. Oh, are we getting dragged by the gravity?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make it to safety. Let's see if we'll float in space forever, or if we reach a planet. No, we're out of carbon. Ah, it doesn't want us to land on Glacio. It's not even pushing us anymore. And this is how Team Caps met their fate in the vastness of space. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh. They're gone! And I'm turning. Holy moly.
We are so stuck in space. This was beautiful. Well, boys, it was a fun ride. It really was. Who brought a fucking trumpet?
Before we perish in the vastness of space from whence we came from, let's get some in-flight entertainment. So, my lovelies, download War Thunder today with my link down below to grab that sign-up bonus for new players and hop straight into the most immersive vehicle combat experience on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation for free. The people over at War Thunder have always been super cool to work with, time and time again, so sincerely, thank you very much, and enjoy, my lovelies. And we are still here, in space, indefinitely, since we have infinite power generators and oxygen generators. So while we drift along, I want to thank all of our lovely patrons and YouTube channel members for their monthly support. It really does help out a ton to produce the videos, so sincerely, thank you so very much, and thank you for watching until the end. And we'll be seeing you very soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.